Hi ma'am, I'm Yasmin Barguja and I'm civil engineer from by profession. But right now I'm working as a designer in a company in Raipur. And if I talk about interior designing, so I'm working since 1 year only. But I work as civil engineer for 4 to 5 years in government department.
Okay. So what is this switch for? Why this switch that you have taken? What was there in your mind?
Okay, the current company in which I'm working right now is project based, so I just want to switch the job. It's fine if it's like in teaching field because at first my first job was as a assistant professor in engineering college. So I'm good with it also.
Okay. Do you know what is curriculum and how to design a curriculum and how to work on syllabus, what it credit structure? You have any idea on that?
Yeah, as I said to Shivani that I'm interior designer, but I do not have like bookish knowledge about it. So if I'll have to teach, so firstly I'll have to read something.
Okay.
I can do AutoCAD part, SketchUp, rendering, and basic the planning, layout something. I can just give detail about them.
Okay. So interiors you can teach very well. What about this furniture designing and all that you can do using softwares or that you can do, in actual you can do some the models or anything that you can create, or you can just show me.
Yeah, no, I just do some furniture detailing, like I know the dimensions and all. Sometime I do in like planning for in AutoCAD and 3D model in SketchUp. So I can do all those
So
things
you're good in
also.
the software.
If it's about sketching, yeah, I am.
You were saying something.
Yeah, I was saying that if it's about sketching on the paper, so I can do all those things also. I haven't done it like for furniture, but I just do some sketching like for doll and anything. So sketching is also good for me.
Okay, what about the
It's not
Vastu
a big
part?
deal.
Will you be able to deal with the Vastu related subjects? I mean, specifically Vastu.
Vastu, I have done some of the house for Vastu, not knowingly all those things. I had to search for that like south is for kitchen and entrance for west, something like that. So I know little bit about Vastu. But I know Vastu is more important nowadays. Everyone want to design their home according to Vastu.
As an interior designer, if you will be asked that we want to keep the lights to the minimum and the fans or ACs to the minimum, what would be your suggestion as you are a civil engineer that how the entire design of the building should go, the construction, any kind of suggestion would you like to give? Naturally lit up building and naturally ventilated building. How do you
Like
manage that?
in okay, like in which sense for temperature or for the
Of
windows and
course, the
ventilation
light
you're talking about?
illumination levels in the building without putting on a lot of lights, right? We want to keep the building properly lit up without keeping ACs for entire day running. We want to feel the temperature comfortable. What would be your suggestion as an engineer towards
Okay,
this?
I'll just suggest them for as much windows as possible, but it should have like the slab or we can say the box size window so that it can just prevent the temperature to come inside it. And ventilation is really important as not only for the air, but also for keeping the atmosphere good and for its what should I say for smelling good.
Okay. Since you're staying at Raipur, there is a very different how do I say this? The new building of IIT Raipur, they are working on some concept, where they are planning to keep the entire building cool for the entire day, the entire tower. They've made some special arrangement for that. Are you aware of it? People are talking about it in newspapers across. This for the first time state of the art building is coming of IIT
Okay.
Raipur, which would be cool for entire day without any ACs and fans. Do you have any idea about that? What is that one
No,
thing they've done on construction part?
I haven't idea about it because right now I'm living in my own home like in Rajnandgaon and I'm working from here only.
It's an old
So I
news.
didn't
It's not
even
very new. It's old news, but there's something very unique they are doing. So you're not aware of it.
okay. No, I'm not.
Okay. As an interior designer now, like the adaptation version of yours, that now you're moving towards the interiors and all, which color scheme you would recommend the most to the people in present day times? Present day times as in the life is having speed, it's having stress, right? So do you feel the place where we live and the kind of colors on the walls control our mood?
Yeah, most of the color like light colors, cream, white, these are lighten up our mood. And if I talk about dark color like dark black or dark blue, it's like for stressing someone. So it should be calm and keep and should be like colorful and sometimes floral. So it's really lighten up our mood and feel us happy.
What is your take on the wood based interiors? What is your call on that? Like people are promoting bamboos these days that use bamboos, and so what is your take on that? Interiors that should come as a trend, do you feel that it has got potential and that strength that could support?
Yeah, it is, but we can say that it's not what should I say, it's not good for environment, right? So we should also think about environment, because if we'll go with bamboo and wood only, so what would be about environment? We are the human and we should think about it. So we can just mold the trend because we are human and we can do everything. So if we can do wooden part construction, so we can do another alternate solution, right? So I would like to not go with only wooden part construction and interior design.
What is this fly ash bricks these days into trends? It is good or bad, harmful or not? Fly ash bricks which people are using these days.
Fly ash brick are good. I can say that it's like, I think it's lighter than normal brick.
I don't know. You will tell me, you are a civil engineer. You will tell me.
No, I have done most of the construction in red brick only because I was working in government job. So mostly the bricks were only red brick, and we haven't used yet any fly ash brick, but it's good because we can say it's like using the residue of the fly ash. So it's good to use something like that.
Okay, I'm done from my side. I'll pass it on to Santosh.
Okay, good afternoon, Nisha.
Good afternoon, sir.
So, you being a civil engineer, do you only deal with the exterior of the building, or also deal with the interior part also?
No, so in government job, I have done only the exterior part, like foundation, construction. If I talk about the finishing part, so I haven't done yet or haven't executed any interior part.
Okay, so no, it's called interior design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The program is called interior design. So, how much of interior design do you know? We'll not talk about exterior design. We're talking about interior design.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So, what are the elements of interior design?
Like for interior designing, false ceiling, paint, finishing, and if I talk about the bed, so it's wooden bed, and most of them used for the ply, and the finishings are the mica, laminate, veneer, and all.
So, you are well aware of all the technicalities, requirements in terms of materials and finishings?
Not so much, because as I said that I haven't executed yet, but I know because my father has a business of furniture, and he do most of the customized sofa, wardrobe, and bed. So I do understand some of them.
So